Hey everyone, this is D Loves Deadlifts here coming at you with a new video. My last video I talked about self-sabotage and fear, so if you didn't watch that, please go watch that now before you watch this one. Yesterday I asked everyone on my Instagram why they are scared to start something, and I got a lot of responses. So today's video, we are going to talk about those responses. I'm going to put them up on the screen, and we're just going to have a conversation and just talk about, how everyone is feeling and just give some tips and tricks because I got a lot of the same responses. So I just wanted to, put it out there, and maybe that will, ignite a fire, and maybe that will make you less afraid of doing whatever that is you want to do. All right, so I have my phone here, and I'm just going to go through the responses that I received. A lot of them are the same, so we'll save that response to the end. The first one I got was, well, there's a lot of things, I guess, about society. Yeah, I mean, that's something to be scared of whenever you're doing anything. It could be weight loss, it could be transitioning, it could be, just about anything. Society tells us one way to think and one way to do things, but that is not always the case. That's not always one way. So, what I've learned is you gotta just do what you want to do. You can't care what other people think, because if you care what other people think, you're not gonna be yourself. You're not gonna do what you really wanna do. If I cared what society thought, I would not have gone to the gym at 360 pounds, because I was scared of people, because maybe I was scared that people were going to laugh at me. So, I'm not going to sugarcoat any of this. At some point, you're just going to have to say, screw it, and just do that thing, and not care what society says. Yes, it might take you a while to get there. So maybe do it slowly. Maybe go with a friend. Maybe, tell people you're doing it, and try to get a support system, because that will definitely be very helpful. So eventually you're just going to have to put your big boy pants on and just not care what society says. And it's okay that it might take you a while to get there, but you can definitely get there. Next one I have is that I'll start to get better, something will go wrong, and I'll go back and disappoint everyone. I don't know what you're talking about. So let's just say it's weight loss, and you lose weight and then you gain it all back. That happens. I have done that. And I've said that in previous videos. I have lost 70 pounds before, and then I gained that and more in over a year. But if you really have a good support system, they won't be disappointed. They'll be there to support you. They'll ask you why you did it. They might say you might need to get some help, but you need a proper support system. And I always say this, you need a proper support system in order to do really anything in your life. And if you don't have that, then find that online, or find that with family, or find that with friends, or even if you have one person you can talk to about it. Because there is a big fear in going backwards. I always fear that too, that maybe, one day I'm just gonna stop going to the gym, or I'm gonna gain all my weight back, or I'm gonna stop trying to do this or stop trying to do that. But I'm not gonna let that fear stop me, because my goals are way more than that fear. And eventually you will get there, and I'll keep on saying that you will get there in this video. But you can do anything you set your mind to. So don't be scared that you're going to go back, because if you are, you're not even going to be able to start, because you're scared of something that hasn't even happened yet. So that's some advice that I'll give. The next one I have is that I don't have enough discipline to do it right. Well, at first, you're not going to have discipline. You're probably not going to know what you're doing, and that's okay. And there is no right or wrong way to do whatever you're going to do. Again, I'm going to use weight loss as an example, because that's what my page is about. But you're not going to have the discipline to eat right all the time, or the discipline to go to the gym again, and that's okay. There is no right or wrong way to do this. You have to figure out what works for you. What worked for me in the beginning doesn't work for me anymore. What worked for me is not going to work for you. So you have to figure it out with yourself. You have to do trial and errors. You try one way, you don't like it, it doesn't work, you try a different way. You try to go to the gym in the morning before work or school, that doesn't work out. You go at night, that doesn't work out. Maybe you go on your lunch break or you go between classes, but you will figure it out. You can't be scared to start. This is what all of these responses are coming down to, is that everyone is just scared to start, and that's okay. It's very scary, but you can do it. And I will say that a lot in this video, but you can do it. This is a funny one I got. What happens if I start working out and I get really hot and become a douchebag? Well, I mean, okay. I mean, if you're not a douchebag now, you're not gonna necessarily become a douchebag because you lost weight or got fit. Like it's not gonna happen if that's not who you are. So don't be scared of that. Embarrassment. That I talked about that in a couple of questions ago. Yeah, it's scary to put yourself out there. So if you're scared, like I said, maybe go with a friend. Maybe start at home doing at-home workouts, going for walks, maybe try to join an online community to get you support. We actually have a free online community that you can join. Just putting that out there. It's called Self-Made Fitness. You can look for it in the Facebook groups. It's self/made fitness. It's me, Caden, and Braxton, and we offer free training and free macro coaching. So definitely hit us up if you're looking for that. But back to embarrassment. Of course, you're gonna be scared. You're gonna be embarrassed because you might not know how to do anything. So find a support system. Find tools to use. We have so many tools. We have the internet, we have YouTube, we have online communities, we have all of these things so that you can feel a little bit more prepared. So definitely do those things. Physical pain. If you're in physical pain, that might be something for a doctor to deal with. But when you first start working out, you're going to be sore. You're not going to be sore forever. It's going to last a few weeks, but you will get used to it, and your body will get used to it, and you'll be sore from time to time, but not every day. So don't let that stop you. That is not an excuse unless you are actually physically hurt. My own thoughts. I used to deal with that a lot. I used to let my own thoughts get in my head saying, I don't know how to do this. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't lift heavy. I would let my ego get in the way. But, it comes down to it. You have to want it bad enough to do whatever that thing is. If you want to do YouTube, you have to want it bad enough. If you want to lose weight, you have to want it bad enough. If you want to transition, you have to want it bad enough to just do it. Again, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for you guys. Of course, you're going to have your bad days. I have my bad days, my bad weeks, my bad months. But I have people in my corner who don't sugarcoat things, who are like, D, step it up. Just do what you're supposed to do. My fiance does not sugarcoat anything, especially if you've met her. She does not sugarcoat anything. Caden, shout out to him because he does not sugarcoat a damn thing. And if you're in the group on Facebook, you will know that. Just don't let your own thoughts get in your head. I always take between 10 to 15 minutes before I get to the gym to just, scroll through Facebook, just get my head right before I go to the gym. It doesn't always work, but for the most part, it works. That way my mind is right. I'm in the right headspace. I can just go and bang out that workout. And you can do that with anything. You can do that with work. If you want to just take like 5 to 10 minutes, even on your lunch or before work, to just get in that headspace of, oh, I can do this, do that. It definitely helps for sure. The main response that I got in this poll was failure. That people are scared to fail. But you can't fail. The only way that you can fail is if you don't start or you don't try. You cannot fail with weight loss. I just watched this video and this podcast on how you really can't fail with weight loss in fitness. Like, you can't. As long as you are trying, you will not fail. But that is a real fear of at least 10 people. Their responses were failure, failure, failure. I used to be scared to fail too. But then once I got past losing like 50 pounds, 75 pounds, I did my first Rugged Maniac. After I started being able to accomplish things, even little things like walking a mile, walking 2 miles, doing the Rugged Maniac, going to the grocery store without getting lightheaded or like tired, being able to do a full day of work and go to the gym and not be as tired. You know, when I start setting little goals and being able to accomplish those little goals, I realize that I really can't fail at this as long as I keep on trying as hard as I can. And that's what I want to keep telling you guys, is that you can't fail. With anything, you really can't fail as long as you try your best. Use all of the resources you have, use your support system, and then if you don't have a support system, you can find one. You know, a lot of my people aren't with me, don't live around me, but you know, I talk to them every day and they're my support system. So you really can't fail at anything in life. You know, there's people who start, you know, who are 600 pounds, they lose weight. There are people who are age 60 and they change their career and they own a donut shop. Or there's people who, you know, change their lives every single day. But if you're scared of failure and you haven't even done it yet, that's not an excuse. You know, you can't fail unless you don't start. That's the concept that I want to get with you guys. My best advice to you is just start. Just start. Stop saying, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Stop saying you don't have motivation, because motivation you will not always have. You have to have determination. You have to have dedication, but you do not always have to have motivation, and you won't always have motivation. So, like I said, you can't fail unless you don't start. If you don't start, you're already failing because you didn't do anything yet. So stop making excuses. Just start now, whether that be a walk around the block, or maybe that's, you know, tracking everything you eat, maybe not even watching what you eat and just tracking it. Small steps will lead to big successes. Again, small steps will lead to big successes. So, guys, please just start whatever it is. And if this video resonated with you and you started something, you know, let me know in a couple weeks or, you know, a month. Just let me know. I really want to know. I want this to be a community. So if this video has like hit you at all and you are gonna change, let me know, and I'll stay in contact with you and I'll help you and I'll be your support system. So let me know. I just want to thank Pedal to the Kettle. It's this awesome shirt that I'm wearing. They sent me a care package. They are located in Australia, and I just wanted to show off a couple of things. I do have one thing in the laundry, so I can't show that off because I had already worn it because I couldn't wait. So this is their cutoff. This is a size extra large. It fits me perfectly because I like it a little bit big. In the back says Pedal to the Kettle, and it's a really awesome stretchy material, and I love it because it makes me feel awesome, and it keeps me cool too. And this is their awesome sweatshirt, which I can't wait to wear. I just haven't had any place to wear it because I don't want to wear it at the gym because it's too nice. So this is their camels. This is a 2X because it's a little bit bigger, and I like that too. So it's their camo with their orange logo on it, P2K, Pedal to the Kettle, like kettlebells. So I just wanted to thank them because this is the second package that they sent me, and they didn't ask me to make this video, but I really just wanted to thank them because they are a great supporter of the LGBTQ community. So if you really have some extra bucks and you need some new gym clothes, definitely check them out. And thank you to everyone who watches these videos. Please like and subscribe. Share these videos wherever you can. I just really want to help people, and I want to make sure that you know that you can do anything you set your mind to.